Morgan. Thank you. How about another hand for Mina, ladies and gentlemen? Mina. Thank you. Let me just get right to it. 27 years old, 123 pounds. We can all laugh about it now. Just get it out the way. Khalas. Just get it out the way. Anyways, it's horrible when you're this is horrible. This is horrible. I can't even talk to grown-ups. I'm talking, you're just a little boy. You're only 18, 19 years old. Haram alik, he's only a little boy. But see, for every negative, there's a positive. Yeah, I look like I'm 18, 19 years old. I'm starting to date 16, 17-year-old girls. Yeah, I'll go to prom every year. It's the shit. I still sleep in a little race car bed. Yeah. Why not? I've been the same size since I've been 15. Why not? It's tough to bring girls home because they're like, why do you sleep in a little race car bed? Because I live in a fast lane, bitch. Shut up and get in the passenger seat before my little brother wakes up. I don't pay you to ask questions. Which reminds me, don't you hate it when you're trying to get some sleep and the people next door to you are just like doing it real loud? Like they have no consideration to anyone. This guy is not making love to his wife. No, he's trying to drill for oil. Right? You're sitting there tossing and turning in your bed. You're so disgusted. You want to go knock on the door and tell them to stop, but you can't because they're your parents. I live rent-free. I can't say anything. Khalas. So I'm Egyptian. I'll be honest, sometimes I don't tell females that I'm Egyptian. I'll be honest. It's not because I'm ashamed of my nationality or my race or anything. No, it's because I notice that every time you tell somebody you're Egyptian or you're Middle Eastern, you always get a follow-up, comment, a question, something. When you're black, Mexican, or Asian, or Indian, it's given. That's it. You don't say anything, right? This girl is like, so where are you from? I'm Egyptian. That is so awesome. I watch you guys on the Discovery Channel like every weekend. I'm not a mummy, stupid. What the hell is your problem? And then you get that bitter girl, right? You told her you're a comedian, so now she's trying to be funny, right? But she's trying to be a smart ass, so she's like, oh, so you're Egyptian? Mm-hmm. Could you walk like an Egyptian? I don't know, miss, you're Mexican. Could you lean like a cholo? I don't know. Let's figure something out here. Come out with a nice hit single instead of arguing back and forth. My parents have been in this country for 30 years. My mom has picked up 4 languages since she's been here. She never went to school, she just picked it up. Friends, going to the deli, neighbors, just picking up. She's just smart like that. My dad's been here for 30 years, same exact time. Why does his English sound like he just got off the plane 6 hours ago? What the hell happened, Dad? I took Spanish for 1 semester in high school. I'm not doing so bad myself. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Chinga tu madre, pinche cabrón. It's a full conversation in LA. I could work my way around. It's embarrassing. We've lived next to an IKEA for 15 years. He calls it IKEA. He goes to the bank. He makes his deposit in a chicken account. If you're not in the room in the house, close the lights, close the lights, close the lights. You know your English is bad when your gardener's making fun of you. English is so bad, that, and he's slow too. Like his motor, I love the guy to death, but his motor skills are just not functioning, right? Like he barely started, knowing how to drive legally 10 years ago. Because we have something in America that they don't have in the Middle East. What's it called? Laws. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So my uncle taught him how to drive. He was like, this is what you do, this is what you don't do. Just drive safe, Allah ma'ak. That's it. And if you do hit a car, unlike the Middle East, you do have to put a piece of paper on the windshield because you will get in trouble, right? Basic rules, right? 2 months later, he backs up into this car real bad. So he gets out and puts, I hit your car on the windshield. On a piece of paper. That's not even the bad part. He spelled hit wrong. So he put H-A-T-E. This guy comes out, I hate, why does everyone hate my Prius? What is wrong? What's wrong with this? I do like to date outside of my race. I feel like I could learn a lot from dating outside, races. And thank you, the one person that's not Middle Eastern. I like dating black girls, actually. I just gotta have a long-term relationship, too. We were together for 2 months. And yeah, it was like that one-night stand that didn't go according to plan, so I like, because you could relate, because, Egypt's in Africa. That kind of makes me African-American and Middle Eastern at the same time, if you think about it. And she was like, oh, so you're African-American, that's awesome. And I'm like, yeah, I'm black from the waist down. She was like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, I'm broke. So... One thing I noticed too about Middle Easterners, I like this country for its diversity. Every time you look at Olympics or in the politics or Congress or whatever you look at, there's so many different races in all these events and categories that people are doing nowadays, right? But I've always noticed that Middle Easterners are always excluded from one thing: porn. We're not in it. Throw in a guy in there, one guy, or one girl, who cares? We're good in terrorism. Let's see if we can do something else. Why not? Well, I think it is we're not in it is because of maybe the titles that they want to come up for a porno, right? Like, they can't come up with a catchy porno name for Middle Eastern porn, Like, what's the director gonna call it? Like, fuck like an Egyptian? Is it gonna be like that? Or is it a PILF, Persian I'd like to fuck? Maybe Lebanese on her knees behind some trees. I don't know. I don't know. My parents encouraged me to date Middle Eastern women. I want to. I really do. But sometimes you women, sometimes it's like, for a girl, because she got hit on once, 2, 3 times in the past year, they start walking around like they're the shit. Doesn't work that way. It's like, Habibi, just because a guy hits on you from time to time doesn't necessarily mean that you're beautiful. Sometimes we're settling. Yeah, and you're 300 pounds, you have a lazy eye, khalas, you'll do. Come on, I'm bored. Please. Some of them are amazing. Some of them are just so hands down respectful, and they would just let you know on the spot, khalas. This is the response that we're looking for when a guy asks a simple question on the dance floor, like, hey, do you want to dance? No, thank you, I'm okay. That's it. That's all we're looking for. This is what we're not looking for. Hey, do you want to dance? No! It's like, relax, I drove you here. Haram alayki, khalas. Thank you very much. My name is EMAN. Have a good night. Thank you.